Hey everyone, it's Tony Leonardi here, certified financial planner professional from Newtown, Connecticut, back with another episode of A Smarter Way to Retire, because there really is a smarter way to retire. It's almost March, and although you can't tell by looking out the window, it looks like we're living at the North Pole outside here in Connecticut. But we are kicking off year 2 of our YouTube and podcast channels. After such an awesome first year with over 260 videos, more than 60,000 views, and all of you investing over 530 hours watching and listening, I'm excited to shake things up a bit for the new year. Starting today, we're going to do a deep dive into one solid retirement idea each week, breaking it down with real-life examples, some modeling insights, and steps that you can actually take to improve your situation. The goal, make it easier for you to apply all this stuff that we've been talking about and hopefully see real results, real improvements in your lives. Helping you answer that question that tends to haunt a lot of us. Are we going to be okay? What do you think? Does that sound good? Let me know in the comments. Today, we're talking about something that's been my go-to tool for years for helping folks like you, financial modeling. Think of a financial model as your personal crystal ball for retirement. Whether you're in your 20s, just starting out, thinking ahead, or you're in your 60s and getting ready to pull the plug or make that leap. Or if you're already retired and you're just fine-tuning things, a real-time financial model built on your own personal financial website gives you that big picture view of your net worth and your probability of success. Plus, with a model, you can zoom down in and test different ideas and see what ideas really work best in your situation. Without a model, you're basically winging it, you're guessing, and that can lead to some big swings and misses, like spending too much and running short, or holding back too much and missing out on all the fun. Or even worse, ending up with inefficient investments, paying extra unnecessary taxes, or retirement that's just okay when it really could be amazing. Trust me, I've seen it happen, and it's why I always recommend or even insist on a financial model. At its heart, a good model is like a smart simulator tailored just for you. It pulls in your real numbers, your accounts, your investments, your income, expenses, goals, wishes, dreams, and runs scenarios using tools like Monte Carlo simulation, which tests thousands of what-if scenarios, factoring in ups and downs in the markets, inflation, taxes, how long you might live, and even health issues. It's not some stiff spreadsheet like we used to use years ago. It's dynamic. It's like a dashboard that you can check anytime for that 10,000-foot overview or to drill down on specific ideas. The real value? It takes the guesswork out of decision making, helping you spot where you're strong and where you might need to make a few tweaks. In this low-rate, volatile environment that we're currently in, it's even more helpful because small changes can add up big over time. I've had clients tell me it's like finally seeing the full picture, and it helps give them the confidence to enjoy retirement without constant worry. Now, doesn't that sound nice? Let me run through some of the key ways a model can make a big difference. Think of this as your quick checklist. Number 1, figure out your probability of success. This is like your financial GPS that tells you if you're on track or if you need to make a course correction. Your model will run all those different economic scenarios to give you a real sense of your plan's odds. You'll actually see a meter that tells you, for example, if you have a 95% chance that your plan will last to age 100. That would be great. For one young couple I worked with recently in their 30s, it showed how a few easy tweaks boosted their odds of success by 25%. The earlier you start with your model, the better. Number 2, will help you tune up your portfolio. Your model will stress test your investments, looking for the sweet spot, maximum growth within the amount of risk that you can handle, because we want to maximize that growth versus risk relationship. Tons of folks are inefficiently allocated without even realizing it. Maybe 60% or more of you out there, according to some studies, holding too much cash or mismatched investments, costing you 10 to 15% in potential growth. I helped a recently widowed client by showing her in her model that she was going to be okay. She has what she needs to make it, and she has a partner that will be with her to help get her there. And isn't that exactly what we all want in the end? To know that we're going to be okay and that you have a partner there to help guide you on that journey. Number 3, nail Roth conversions. Your model will simulate if you should convert, when to convert, and how much to convert, filling in low brackets now to save big on taxes later, maybe 20 to 30% over your lifetime. Without a model, you're guessing, and you might inadvertently jump into higher tax brackets, paying unnecessary taxes. I had a family model this recently and save $25,000 a year by avoiding what we call RMD bloat. Number 4, timing Social Security. A question I often get is, when should I take Social Security? A good financial model will run different claiming ages and health factors to help you max out your lifetime income. This could add $400,000 or more for a couple while considering survivor benefits for the family. This decision is highly personal. There is no one-size-fits-all answer to the Social Security timing question. Number 5, check retirement readiness and best age to retire. Your model will gauge if you're set, spotting any gaps. I just ran a model for some clients in their 50s who were seriously considering retirement, and we were able to help them nail down a good, comfortable retirement age based on projections in their model, and it turns out that they may retire a year or two earlier as a result of their model. Isn't that nice? Number 6, plan RMDs and QCDs smartly. Your model quantifies tax hits from distributions and how gifting or charity can lower them, like dodging IRMA surcharges for big tax savings. Be smart about your RMDs and your QCDs. Number 7, weave in health wealth factors like long-term care costs or hearing aids, which can all add up to over $300,000 over a lifetime for couples, helping you use HSAs and long-term care insurance to help keep those costs from eating into your legacy. Number 8, we test multi-generational legacy plans. Models will simulate passing assets to your kids or grandkids, minimizing taxes and ensuring things will last, all while aligning with your family values. Your model will also help open up the discussion about how to pass your assets. Should you pass your assets in a protected manner, or are you willing to leave your assets to your family unprotected? That's a great question. These aren't just nice things to have. They're what separates a solid retirement from one that's vulnerable. I've seen models turn apprehension into confidence time and time again. Again, are we going to be okay? That's the big question we're trying to answer. Don't let that question keep you up at night. Take Sarah, for example, in her mid-30s. Her model spotlighted an inefficient portfolio, too heavy on the safe stuff. A quick allocation shift, and her long-term projections jumped 20%, adding over $150,000 to her nest egg by retirement. Without a model, she would have kept guessing and underperforming. Or Mike, age 60, with a growing IRA. We modeled Roth conversions and QCDs, saving $18,000 a year over 10 years and freeing up $200,000 for his heirs. It gave him the green light to enjoy more now without worrying. And a retired family I'm currently working with worried about longevity. Their model revealed unaddressed health risks, adding HSAs, long-term care insurance by reusing existing insurance dollars, and some annuity income boosted their success to 95%, securing the legacy they wanted for their kids and grandkids. The common thread? Without modeling, they were all in the dark. Now they're all making informed, smart financial moves. So to get you started, I believe everyone should have access to a good financial model. So here's my offer. I'll help you build your own real-time financial model on your own personal financial website, no cost or obligation, while supplies last or time slots remain open on my calendar, of course. We'll look at your net worth, your probability of success, your portfolio efficiency, Roth opportunities, and more, spotting wins and areas for improvement for tax savings, longevity, and legacy planning. Once you have your model, we'll see if you're in great shape or if you need to make some improvements. You can take that model with you and walk away, or we can work together to make the improvements highlighted in the model. It's your choice. I'll leave a link below to my calendar so you can schedule some time with me. Here are some quick steps to get started. Pull together your basics, your account statements, your investments, income, expenses, even tax returns. If you want to try a free starter like my retirement readiness quiz for a quick snapshot, I'll leave a link to the quiz below. Then schedule your complimentary model build. We'll make it easy for you, no worries. So that's the power of financial modeling. It's the first step towards a smarter retirement and a confident financial future. What deep dive should we look at next? Leave your toughest questions in the comments below. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications for weekly episodes. Grab my free 2-minute quiz and a complimentary copy of my ebook at leonardifamilywealthcare.com/quiz, because there is a smarter way to retire. Thanks again, and we'll see you next week.
Securities and investment advisory services offered through Osaic Wealth, Inc., member FINRA SIPC. Osaic Wealth is separately owned, and other entities and/or marketing names, products, or services referenced here are independent of Osaic Wealth. The opinions expressed herein are for general information only and is not necessarily the opinions of Osaic Wealth or its representatives. Investing is subject to risk, including loss of principal invested. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. No strategy can assure profit nor protect against loss. It is not intended to provide specific advice or recommendations for any individual. Please consult your financial professional, attorney, or tax advisor with regard to your individual situation.